Good morning all. In last session we have started with unit second and we have completed till topic competition in marketplace. So we are continuing with the same topic now. Competition in marketplace we have discussed already. In a market more than one company or more than one seller sell the similar category product, there will be competition between between two sellers who are selling the similar product. Examples we have discussed already. Burger King and McD is also having the same product. Both are selling same product features. So that's why there will be a competition, and in every condition of competition, customer will be in benefit. So competition is beneficial for a customer side. And in today's scenario, in every business, at least 2 to 3 sellers are selling the similar category product in a market, and if they are selling the similar category product in the market, it means they are competing with each other. They are selling a product in competition with each other, and they will try to motivate the customer by giving some discounts or by giving some different type of schemes. So we are going to start with next topic now. Generally, what happens in today's market, activities are performed under high competitive situation. Generally, it happens today's scenario is like this only. Number of sellers are more for selling the similar product. Due to that, they need to change the attitude of customer. They need to change the interest of customer. Like take the example of laptop. If someone customer want to take the laptop from a market, a number of companies are present like Lenovo, HP, Dell, Acer, Asus. Multiple companies are there, and all are having the same motive to sell the product and earn the profit from the customer. So it change as per the changes in the customer attitude and interest. It focus on serving customer needs and wants better than competitors. Generally, it happens every competitor will try to motivate the customer, and he will try to sell their own company product only. They will tell the feature to the customer, and they will try to motivate the customer for buying the same product. If you want to stay in the competitive market, you should be seriously look at viability of your business and how you can promote it better is a good thing. It means you should be aware about your product features which are different from other products. By looking these features, a customer should be motivated. So you should be very serious about the product features, about the customer interest, customer flavor, customer needs. In that situation, you can create a strong business relationship and you can generate the sale in a competitive environment. Competition could be of two types: direct competition and indirect competition. What happens? Direct competition, it means a direct competitor is another company that offer the same product and service aimed at same target market and customer basis. It means customer is same, target is same, product is same, but company is different. It means two companies are selling the similar product to the similar customer with the same target. That is called direct competition. It is always seen that customer will shop for a variety of price points, locations, product features and service level when determining their purchase. In comparison through, customer will not similarly choose the same mix of these options, and this is where competition become a factor. So it's the right time to recognize where your competition is positioned via which other competitor in the market. It is a key factor in understanding the potential of your business solution can fulfill the need of customer. Generally, it happens in direct competition. A company can assume that a company can analyze that where that company is standing in the market. What is the situation of company product in the eyes of customer? How much percentage of customer are liking the product? That such type of analysis can be done in the direct competition, in which both companies are selling the similar product and customers are also same. Second is indirect competition. Indirect competition are another company that offer the same product and service much like direct competitor, but goals are different. This is the major difference between direct and indirect competition. In direct competition, generally it happens the aim of company are same. But in case of indirect competition, the aim of company is different. It means they are not selling their product only for profit. They are selling their product for customer satisfaction, for market goodwill. They want to earn their name and fame in the market. That's why. So in indirect competition, competitors are in the market to earn revenue with a different strategy. Nearly in the every company in our country involved with the some form of indirect competition. For example, airlines in our company face indirect competition. The aim of airlines company is at staying customer need and desires. This can be done by utilizing a different market mix, product price promotion, finding out the best marketing mix, which one is the best, or creating the potential where customer can be generated, what is the customer need, and meet to the customer and generate the advantage of your product or service. So it means indirect competition is little bit different in the term of goals. Goals are different for different companies. Some company wants their goodwill, some company wants to earn profit, some company want their name and fame in market, some company want their customer graph level upward. So their goals are different. Now what is the benefit of competition? Now first benefit, competition encourage creativity as the companies involved and new ideas flourished in the marketplace. Generally it happens if competition will be there, company will try to produce with different feature product. Company will try to take suggestion from customer side. So company can generate new ideas in a marketplace for production of new product. Second thing, competition also benefit the buyer who have the opportunity to choose the product or service from different companies at affordable price. It means a customer will be always in benefit. Customer has a opportunity to move to the different outlets and finding out the best solution from different products at a affordable price, at a nominal price. Third benefit, customers always gains if there is a competition in the market. If competition is there, ultimately customer will earn, customer will be in benefit. Why? Because if two companies will sell the same product, their price should be different. They will motivate the customer, they can give less or more discount. Always customer will compare both different stores and he will buy the product from that store where he is getting more profit. Fourth one, fair and open competition means lower price and greater choices. Generally, the meaning of competition, the sense of competition is there. Price should be less and options should be more. Choices should be more. And competition is the critical driver of performance and innovation. It creates different innovative ideas. Research and development centers are required for a company to set up to find out new method of production. Companies are looking for different research and development centers and they will try to produce new quality product or new method of production and use the latest technology to improve the quality. Next one is fair trade and open competition in the market enable vendors and manufacturers to deliver a better variety of competitive products. Generally it happens if competition will be there, they will try to provide the better quality product either than the single company product, because they will try to motivate the customer and customer will be motivated by quality or lower price or higher performance. In a competitive environment or in a competitive market, there is no single firm. Company cannot dictate price to customer, whereas a single company in the market can become a sole judge of price. It means if company is alone in the market, they can decide their own price. They can sell product their own price and quality they can reduce. But in a competitive environment, customer will find out the best quality from different flavor. If company is single in the market, in simple word, customer is limited to the particular choice. If single company is there, customer has no option. So customer will take the same quality product, same company product. But if competition is there, multiple flavors are available. Next is impediment to innovation or setback for anyone who wants tomorrow's computing technology and any other technology so far the matter to be better that it is today. It means if competition is there, They will try to generate different innovative ideas. Innovation should be there, and they can set up their new innovative ideas as per future scenario. What should be the best? They can plan for future also, what they can produce. Either they can produce good quality product, either they can improve the price, either they can improve the technology, so they can decide in a better way. That is impediment to innovation in a company. Next is, can you avoid competition? It's a question in everybody's mind. No, you can't never avoid competition. It is often said that explore a new business or untapped market, still you can't avoid competition in the business of that product. Even if you no one if no one else is selling or offering you a particular service, you are still in a sense competing for the same customer. We see advertisement of different travel and tourism agencies and firms offering different price for the same destination. Traveling agencies organizing group travels to say Bangkok to UK or Australia or Sri Lanka or Dubai announce different rate for similar trips. It means if competition will not be there, business is not possible. In a business environment, competition is there, and in a competition, different prices are there, different services are available. So we can't avoid competition. If competition should be avoided, the product price will be higher and quality will be reduced. So that's why competition can't be avoided. A businessman should always remain worried about their competition in the market. A new competitor a new competition to establish business in the market can cut price, cut profit, create fewer customers, and at best cause you to have worked harder to promote your business. If competition is there, always company will be active about their production quality. They will be active about their hard work. They will try to promote their business every time. If a businessman is struggling with this situation, he has to find out some way out to remain in the business and to face competition. It means if competition is there, he should be always active, and he need to find out the way by applying that he can be exist in the market, because a competition create a negativity of your production. Generally it happens, if competition is more, you will be always in stress, you will be in tension, what we can produce, how we can generate new profit, how we can generate higher profits. Everything can be managed in a business by finding out some different ways to face competition. How to deal with the competition in the situation? Generally, two three things are there. Very first thing, list the name of firms who may be targeting to your segment of customer or audience. It is always good to be informed. Always collect a list of information about different companies who are selling the similar product, and one should gather information and data to analyze what is happening in the marketplace. They can analyze that where market is going, where we are looking. Sometimes your competitors can be helpful to you by highlighting tactics that may work, and perhaps that may give you a new sale tactics. If you will collect information, maybe you can generate new ideas for selling the product. So use your observation of your competitors as a learning experience. Second thing, some businesses people think rumors will help facilitate more business, but such things shall be ignored. Every time a business person need not to be think about rumors. What's going on? Leave that thing. Rumors and gossips eat your creating time and make you less productive. So they are reducing your business. So never believe on your rumors or gossips. They will stop your production. They will stop your market promotion. Third thing, you should focus on your business only. Don't think about other business, what's going on, what company is producing, other companies are doing. So these three things are there. Just believe on your business, concentrate on your business. Second thing, don't go through the rumors. And first thing, make a list of competitors and make a different strategy for selling the product. These are some ideas about to reduce the competitions. In next video, we will discuss the exercise part for next session. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.